Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I had so much fun with that box, I figured we'd open a Fat Pack together. 'Cause why not? Let's see what nonsense we get in here, huh? Got ourselves the book. Shows you all the cards. And there's your top 10 from Avacyn, Ireland Court, Triskaidekaphobia, Startled Awake, Persistent Nightmare, and all the way down to Mind Rack Demon. Wonderful little thing to have if you're collecting. Security tags so people don't get ripped off, I think. And the meat. The delicious, delicious cardboard-filled meat. Get out of here. Don't need you. Here's your little deck boxes. I don't find them very sturdy, so I don't usually keep them that long. Spin down life counter. There you go. It's pretty. Boy, unwrapping shit's fun. There's 5 packs there. Yeah, screw this. Remember to cut away from yourselves when you're using a knife to open your magic product. I don't want to see any of you get hurt. It's just faster, more efficient. So there's the other 4 packs. We have our nice box. Full Art Land Pack. I tend to save these for drafts and stuff. So now let's get to the meat of everything. If you're enjoying this, make sure to leave a like or comment and even subscribe. I open stuff from time to time and it's pretty fun. I also play games. I stream every day. It's all good stuff. So I'm just going to go through the commons like this. So we know what we're all here for. Dem uncommons and commons, yo. I found this weird since it exiles lands. I thought they were trying to get away from land destruction, so that's interesting to see. There's Geist Blast, Stone Quarry, more Crut Necropod, Rattle Chains is our rare. What's Rattle Chains? It's 1 blue, 1 other for a 2/1 flash flying spirit. When it enters the battlefield, target spirit gains hexproof until end of turn. You may cast spirit spells as though they had flash. Holy shit, that's a nice creature. And our flip is the Accursed Witch. She's the removal thing. No. Spells your opponents cast to target the witch cost 1 less to cast, so it's easier to kill her. When she dies, transform her into Infectious Curse. You enchant the player with it. Spells that you cast the target enchanted player cost 1 less to cast. At the beginning of the enchanted player's upkeep, that player loses life and you gain 1 life. We also got a rare for some reason. It's the Handweir Militia Captain. 2/2 for 1 white, 1 generic, human soldier. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 4 or more creatures, transform Handweir Militia Captain. And you transform into Westvale Cult Leader. Power and toughness equal to the number of creatures you control. At the beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 white and black human cleric creature token onto the battlefield. That's cool. I like that. Human deck. Maybe it'll be a thing. And a clue. Get a clue. Alright. Pack number 2. Sorry I ramble on about the cards that I get, but I enjoy them. I should put these down here and put these here. Alright. Reprint Throttle. That's a past prowess. That's interesting. Always pay attention to the creatures with prowess. We have Lightning Axe, Bound by Moon Silver, Murderer's Axe, And Audric, Lunar Tactician. 1 white, 3 others for 3/3 legendary human soldier. At the beginning of each combat, creatures you control gain first strike until end of turn if a creature you control has first strike. The same is true for flying, death touch, double strike, haste, X-proof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, reach, skulk, trample, and vigilance. Build around card. Our flip card is the Convicted Killer. If no spells are cast, transform him. And he becomes a 4/4. And we have a foil True Faith Sensor. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, has vigilance for 2. As long as the equipped creature is human, it gets an additional +1/+0. That's not terrible. Not the worst, that's for sure. Not the worst. One of these things and a clue. How'd you guys like Shadows over Innistrad? I found the flavor just delicious. Art, lovely. Almost a return to form of fun drafting. Let's see. Oh, the art of that is so gross. It's like dude's like hand getting turned into a thing with a mouth. Ugh. Alright, Spectral Shepherd. Haunted Cloak. Pack Guardian. And our rare Jason, Raveler of Secrets. Hells yes. Okay, now we're talking. 2 blue, 3 others for a 5 loyalty Planeswalker. +1, scry 1, then draw a card. Scry 1, you get to look at the card. If you like it, leave it there. If you don't like it, put it on the bottom of your library, then you draw it. -2, return that creature to its owner's hand. Yeah, okay. -8, you get an emblem with whenever an opponent casts his or her first spell each turn, counter that spell. Ouch. That's gross. And a Kindly Stranger for our flip card. Yeah. Kindly Stranger, though, is the one that flips into removal, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you pay the 3, transform, it turns into the gross-ass witch. Plains and a clue. Pack number 4. What a fat pack, wow. I don't know if it's going to beat that Oath of the Gatewatch one I had. That was insane. It had an expedition in it. I don't think this has anything comparable to that. I wonder if white and blue spirits are going to be a thing. That'd be neat. We have the Drew Now Corpse Trawler. Hope Against Hope. Paranoid Parish Blade. And our rare, the Drownyard Temple. It's a land. It taps for a colorless. Or you could pay 3 and return it from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped, which is just a neat ability. I like that. And our flip is Skin Invasion. Yeah, it makes whatever creature you enchanted attack each combat if able. Creature dies, return it to the control. Flipped, it's an Insector, Skin Shredder, 3/4. 1 red, 3/4. You just have to do a little work to get it. Redburn likes that. So the first 4 packs were pretty cool. Let's see what the next 5 give us, shall we? Hey, that's a reprint. Old catalog. Cult of the Waxing Moon. Compelling Deterrence. Ghoulsteed, and our rare is Markov Dread Knight. He's a 3/3 flyer Vampire Knight for 2 black, 3 generic, and you can pay 2 generic and a black, discard a card, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Markov Dread Knight. Simple beater. Our flip is the Convicted Killer. We covered this guy earlier. Flips into the Branded Howler. And a Spirit Token. We got a mythic. I'm happy with the Fat Pack at that point. Haha. Trail of Evidence. Sinister Concoction. Erdwall Illuminator and our rare Game Trail. It's the new dual land type. When it enters the battlefield, you may reveal a mountain or forest card from your hand. If you have a Cinder Glade, that would count for both sides either. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. So if you reveal the land, it comes into play untapped, and it's basically just a dual land. So, like, that's sick. I love these. Epson Missionaries. I love these guys, because, like, at the beginning of the end step, if this dude's equipped, you transform it, and they become Inquisitors. So if you give Missionaries equipment, they go nuts. It's great. That's fantastic. I love the flavor. Got a clue token. Fat Pack, good. Oh yeah. Check out these comments. I swear that's somebody. I've heard someone say it was Brian Keebler. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Stencia Masquerade. Near Heath Chaplin. Howpack Resurgence. And our rare. Corrupted Graphstone. The rare that makes me ask, why is this rare? It costs 2 mana for an artifact. Enters the battlefield. Tap, tap. Choose a color of a card in your graveyard. Add 1 mana of that color to your mana pool. It's cheap mana fixing. But, just Darksteel Ingo was like common, uncommon. Why is this rare? There's a Scarecrow for a flip card. Harvest Hand. When it dies, return to the battlefield transformed under your control. It's a 2/2 for 3. When you flip it, becomes a Scrounge Scythe. Equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. As long as the equipped creature is human, it has Menace equipped too. So it's a dude that turns into an equipment. That's interesting. And an insect token. Yeah, there's a rules reference card in here if you need that. Down to our last 2 packs. Can we live the Fat Pack dream? What do we got? You gotta love how the drifters in this set are actually spirits. Marty, we gotta go back. Tooth Collector. Lightning Axe. Malevolent Whispers. And our rare is Soul Swallower. That's 2 green, 2 others for a 3/3 Trampler. Delirium. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 4 or more card types in the cards in your graveyard, put 3 +1/+1 counters on this thing, and it's going to become a big stupid beater. My kind of card. I do love big stupid beater cards. And another Convicted Killer. My god, that's enough Convicted Killers, please. Turns into the Branded Howler. The zombie. Don't mind getting zombies. So yeah. My pulls have been good. Have your pulls been good? With the random card that seems to be in every pack, it's like, I don't know. Pulls kind of have to be good eventually. Just the wind. Shard of Broken Glass. That's a great piece of equipment right there. I think it would cost nothing to equip since it's a fucking piece of broken glass. We have Toppelgeist, the Geist that tips over candles just to be an asshole. I love him. And Olivia's Bloodsworn, Fleeting Memories, and our rare Game Trail. Oh, wicked. As it enters the battlefield, reveal a mountain or forest from your hand. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tap. Red or green to your mana pool. If I'm going to get a duplicate in a Fat Pack, I don't mind it being the dual lands. Oh, the town gossip monger. The old woman that babbles. Riles people up. You tap an untapped creature you control, as in speak into their ear. Transform the town gossip monger. into incited rabble. Attacks each combat of able, and you can pay 2 generic and give it +1/+0 until end of turn. That crazy old woman. Oh, we have a foil. Guess his bidding. Let's see. 2 black, 2 others for a sorcery. Put 2/2 black zombie creature tokens onto the battlefield. You know, it's these guys. Zombie. And it also has a madness cost of 2 and a black, so if someone makes you discard a card, you can actually cast this for cheaper. So that's fantastic. That looks really nice foiled. I don't know if it comes across on camera or not. And we got one of these things and another clue. So if you enjoyed this, guys, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your polls. Tell me everything you want to tell me. I love listening to you guys and hearing you talk. And until next time, this is Dottie and Jay saying bye-bye.